She crossed oceans chasing a dream, only to be told, "You're illegal," by the very man who promised her freedom. Narrator, sarcastic tone. Welcome to Phoenix, Arizona, the land of sunshine, suburbs, and smooth-talking frauds in cheap suits. Muffled courtroom murmurs. A gavel slams. Judge stern. Miss Leila asks for. "You're not even supposed to be here." Narrator cuts in, voice heavier. And just like that, everything she built, every dollar she scraped together, came crashing down. Let's rewind. Visual of heat shimmering over desert highway. A woman steps out of a cab, heels clicking. She's alone. Narrator. Leila was a top talent manager in Dubai. Fashion weeks, ad campaigns, VIP dinners, you name it. She booked it. But glamour isn't freedom. She wanted more. She wanted America. So she arrived with a suitcase full of dreams and a tourist visa about to expire in 90 days. SFX. Email notification ding. A Craigslist ad flashes, immigration help. Fast, confidential. Narrator. Mocking tone. Enter Kevin. Phoenix's self-proclaimed visa whisperer. No office, no license, just a Gmail and a grin. He promised her a work visa for $1,000 guaranteed approval. Narrator slows down. Leila didn't ask too many questions. She paid in cash. Cut to months later, rejection notice in hand, and Kevin nowhere to be found. Courtroom visuals. Leila stands trembling. Kevin sits smug. Judge suspicious. "Mr. Kevin Allen, did you prepare her petition yourself?" Kevin shrugs. "Well, Your Honor, I just helped her organize documents. She submitted it." Narrator. Classic. Blame the client. Pretend you're a hero when you're the one who lit the match. But the real kicker, Kevin's template job offer was for a bartender at a sports bar that didn't even exist. Judge cold. This isn't just incomplete, it's fraudulent. Leila gasps. Camera zooms on her face. Leila softly. "But he said I'd be safe." Narrator. Mocking. "Safe? Lady, he sold you a dream built on blank forms and disappearing ink." Silence in the courtroom. Tension. Gavel slams again. Judge. "We'll reconvene tomorrow. Bring all original documents from 2015. Narrator. And there it was. One sentence that could bury Kevin or destroy Leila completely. Cue the music. End scene. She paid him to build a future, but all she got was a stack of lies. Now in court, she wants the world to hear her truth. Narrator. Calm then sharp. If karma had a favorite hangout, it'd be a courtroom with broken air conditioning, and a smug consultant on the witness stand. Camera zooms in on Kevin, sweating, collar loosened. Judge. "Mr. Allen, did you collect money from Ms. As for immigration services?" Kevin. "Yes. But just assistance, Your Honor. I never promised an outcome." Narrator. Dry. "Right. And I only assist at gas stations when I steal a Snickers bar." Cut to Leila. Her hands clench. She rises. Voice trembling but clear. "Leila, Your Honor, he told me word for word, you'll have your visa in 60 days. Guaranteed." Courtroom stiffens. Kevin. Objection. "That's hearsay." Judge flat. "This isn't a murder trial, Mr. Allen. Sit down." SFX. Soft click. Leila opens an email printout. She slides it to the bailiff. Narrator intrigued. Boom. The receipts have entered the building. On that page, an email with Kevin's signature promising full petition prep, legal letter of support, and USCIS submission. Kevin. That was a draft agreement. Not final. Narrator. Ah, the good old draft defense. Works wonders in kindergarten art class. Not so much in federal proceedings. Cut to judge frowns. Flips through more documents. Judge, you claim this job offer came from Oasis Lounge on Venice Boulevard. Kevin, nervous. Yes, Your Honor. Judge stern. This letter has no signature, no address, and the employer listed is your cousin. Snickers in the audience. Narrator, sarcastic. Congratulations, Kevin. You turned immigration fraud into a family business. Cut to Leila looking down, breathing deep. Narrator, voice softens. Leila wasn't just fighting for papers anymore. She was fighting to prove she wasn't a fool for trusting a man who wore fake confidence like a cheap suit. Judge, we will need your 2015 application files and all relevant employer correspondence by Monday. Kevin, I don't have those. They were lost in a hard drive crash. Narrator, mocking. Right. Along with his ethics and credibility, no doubt. Cut to Leila stepping out of court. Sunset glows behind her. Her lawyer pats her shoulder. Narrator thoughtful. The storm wasn't over, but for the first time, Kevin's ship was leaking, and Leila had the wheel. Cue somber string music. Fade out. She crossed continents for opportunity, but in a courtroom built on lies, Leila had to prove that freedom isn't handed over, it's ripped from the grip of those who exploit hope. Narrator, low dramatic. This wasn't just another hearing. This was it, the final round. And Kevin, he was running out of plays. Judge, Miss Allen, did you bring your 2015 documentation? Kevin panicked. No, Your Honor, like I said, the files were corrupted. Hard drive issue. Narrator, sarcastic. Of course, the classic tech tragedy defense. Conveniently timed, inconveniently unbelievable. Cut to Leila, her attorney rises. Calm, ready. Attorney, Your Honor, we'd like to submit newly recovered messages from the defendant's cloud backup, provided via subpoena. SFX. Audible gasps. Kevin turns pale. Narrator, biting. Oops. Looks like the cloud remembered what Kevin hoped we'd forget. Courtroom projector clicks on. Messages appear. The jury squints. Kevin's text read aloud. Just send her something basic. Bar job. Don't waste time writing the whole petition, she won't know. Courtroom goes silent. Judge coldly. Mr. Allen, this shows clear intent to deceive. You submitted falsified documents for immigration purposes. Kevin, no. Those were jokes. Office banter. Narrator, jokes, from a man who charges $1,000 for paperwork he Googled. That's not banter, that's bait. Cut to Leila stand. Her voice is steady, but eyes glisten. Leila, Your Honor, I came here legally. I trusted someone I thought knew the law. I wasn't trying to cheat the system, I was trying to survive it. SFX. A long pause. Judge watches her closely. Judge firm. The court finds sufficient evidence of misconduct by Mr. Allen. Miss Asfor, your immigration status will be reviewed separately. Narrator, and just like that the tide turned. Kevin didn't just lose the case, he lost his license, his grift, and maybe his freedom. Cut to outside the courtroom. Leila walks into the sunlight, head high. Narrator, reflective. She may not have had the right forms, but what she had was far more dangerous to people like Kevin. Truth, courage, and a voice that wouldn't back down. Final fade to black. Overlay text. Pending immigration review. Kevin Allen is under investigation for federal fraud.